Here's one for the Mopar fans, a unique, especially in classic, just in 1966 Dodge Coronet, 900 plus horsepower car. This has a 440 block, Hemi heads, and it's built to a 572. That's paired up with a Cone Racing Maximum Performance 727 transmission. And I tell you what, I'm going to hit on as many things as I can just walking around it, but I'm not going to touch on near everything on this car. So I tell you what, in the description or in the still pictures, I'm going to get the whole listing we have on this car so you can read through it, because there's no way I'm going to hit on everything. So I'll tell you where to check that out in a little bit. 02 Viper red paint is the color of this one. Take a look at how straight those panels are according to the previous owner and a person that restored this car, did the restoration work on it. Original sheet metal. Now it has had the rubber molding, door moldings replaced when it was restored. It has 10 3/4 inch rotors with 4 piston calipers, Willwood brakes, as you can see, polished drag wheels. Let's go ahead and take a look at the front grille, front bumper, headlight surrounds. See the bright work, very nice up front. Of course, the composite hood. You get a little peek at a Holly underneath there. At the end of the video, we're going to go ahead and start this up, get the hood open, let you hear it run. But first, where you can check out all those still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. You're seeing it on YouTube, it's going to take you right there. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. If you look at the underside, you're going to see 4-inch Flowmaster exhaust. As we look down the passenger side, and again, how straight these panels are. Interior, when the carpeting and interior is all redone, it does have a Dynamat sound deadener that was installed. And you can see the inside of this car also finished off as nice as the outside. Of course, bucket seats with the racing harnesses. And we're going to get around to the driver's side. We'll open it up, let you take a little closer look at the interior before we fire this up. So definitely want you to be able to hear it run. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist with transportation. We do have a battery shutoff back here in the rear bumper, as you can see. Also, you get a look at the chrome, bright work on the rear of it. And you can see bright work also in nice shape. Even gap between the trunk and the rear quarter. Same on this side. And this paint is put on there nice too. And again, you can see how straight those body panels are. Uniqueclassiccars.com is where you can check out all the still pictures. Around here in the rear end of this does have a Strange Engineering Dana 60 rear end with 410 Richmond gears. It also has a Cone Racing Maximum Performance 727 automatic transmission. If you want to know what's putting that power to the ground. Again, according to the previous owner, capable of low 10s or high 90s in the low 10s or high 9s in the quarter mile. Let's go ahead and take a little closer look at this interior. Fun with this car to be to drive. Aftermarket gauges auto meter in the dash. Of course, bucket seats, and then the cage. As you can see, fire extinguisher down there on the floor. Show you a few switches here in the center. So obviously, line lock, does have a line lock, water pump, of course, for the fans. So switch is there. Other than that, pretty base interior, no frills, nothing crazy. Sit in it and go. Headliner also nice shape. Tell you what, before we fire this up, I'm going to go ahead and open the hood right now so we can check out that engine bay. So let me pause this a second. Let's get the hood open, check out that engine bay, then we're going to fire this up. All right, now earlier I believe I worded it as composite hood. This is actually sheet metal, composite scoop. That's what I meant to say. So I'm not sure at the beginning of this video if I said composite hood or composite scoop. Composite scoop, you can see that from the inside here. Metal hood, and also finished off as nicely on the underside as it is the top half. Like a Mr. Norm signature there. All right, here it is. So 440 block, and again, Hemi heads, and it's built to a 572. And I've touched on just a little minute speck of what everything's been done on this car. Like I said, in the still pictures of the description, we're gonna have that right up so you can look down it, read through it, and it's gonna get into more of the internals, tranny shields, underside of the car, a lot of the stuff that I haven't touched upon, just because it's just, this video would go on forever, even longer than the way it is now, and we all know you don't want that. So all right, so you get an idea of the engine bay, and again, in that listing or the description here, I'll get it up one way or the other so you can see the whole list, everything done to this. So aluminum radiator be cool, and electric puller fans. All right, without further ado, let me grab my high horsepower Mopar technician, and let's get this fired up so you can hear it run. We'll take a look at the engine bay with it running.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
All right, I got my assistant for firing this up. We have power to it, and we're gonna go ahead and fire this up now. Remember, you're not gonna be able to hear me talk when he gets this going. We have a 66 Dodge Coronet, 900 plus horsepower, 440 block, Hemi heads, built to a 572. We're gonna go ahead and fire this up, let you hear it run. And remember to check out the description, uniqueclassiccars.com. That's gonna have a listing of everything on this car, or look in the still pictures. I'll get it in there like I said before. So here we go.